Welcome to English Talks Podcast. Learn easy English with real-life topics. Let's begin. One of the most common questions people ask about relationships is this: should everything be 50-50? And who should pay the bill? This question sounds simple, but it carries many emotions, expectations, and cultural ideas. Some people believe a healthy relationship must always be equal. Equal time, equal effort, equal money, everything 50-50. But real relationships are not numbers. They are not math problems. They are human connections. Let's start with the idea of 50-50. At first, it sounds fair. It sounds logical. It sounds modern. But in real life, people are different. One person may earn more money. One person may have more free time. One person may be more emotional. One person may be more practical. Does that mean the relationship is unfair? No. Fair does not always mean equal. In healthy relationships, balance matters more than equality. Some days, one person gives more. Other days, the other person gives more. This can change over time, and that is normal. Now let's talk about money, because money often creates tension, especially on dates. Many people feel uncomfortable talking about who should pay. Some people think the man should always pay. Some people think the bill should be split. Some people prefer to take turns. There is no universal rule. The most important thing is comfort. If someone pays because they want to, and not because they feel forced, that is healthy. If both people feel respected, that is healthy. Problems start when money becomes a test of value, a test of power, a test of control. For example, if someone pays and expects something in return, that is not kindness. That is pressure. And if someone never offers to pay, that can also create imbalance, not because of the money, but because of the message. Relationships are not about who pays. They're about how people treat each other. Another problem with the 50-50 idea is counting. When people start counting, they stop feeling. I paid last time. I called you first. I gave more. This creates resentment. Love is not a competition. It is not a scorecard. In strong relationships, people give because they want to, not because they must. Let's imagine a simple situation. One person is going through a hard time. They are tired. They are stressed. They are not emotionally strong. In this moment, should the relationship still be 50-50? Or should the other person support more? Healthy love adapts. Rigid equality can break connection. Now let's talk about modern relationships. Today, many people want independence. They want fairness. They want respect. These are good values, but sometimes people confuse independence with distance and fairness with coldness. A relationship should feel supportive, not transactional. You should not feel like you are doing calculations all the time. Instead of asking, is this 50-50? A better question is, do we both feel safe? Do we both feel appreciated? Do we both feel respected? Because emotional safety matters more than numbers. Paying the bill should feel natural. Sometimes one person pays, sometimes the other does. Sometimes you split. The method is less important than the feeling. If you feel relaxed, it is right. If you feel pressure, it is time to talk. Communication is key. Healthy couples talk about money. They talk about expectations. They talk about comfort. Not in a fight, not with blame, but with honesty. Another important point is culture. In different cultures, people have different expectations. What feels polite in one culture may feel uncomfortable in another. That is why assumptions are dangerous. Clear communication is always better than guessing. At the end of the day, relationships are about partnership, not control, not rules, not perfection. Balance is built over time. Love grows when both people feel seen, not when everything is exactly equal. So if you are in a relationship or starting one, remember this: 50-50 is not the goal. Connection is. Respect is. Understanding is. And when those exist, who pays the bill is just a small detail. Thanks for listening to English Talks Podcast. Listen again, focus on the language, and improve your English step by step. See you next time.